Hey kids,
Hey, Dad.
what do you want to do today?
We don't know.
Want to go to the movies?
No.
Want to go to the water park?
No.
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah. Let's go play disc golf.
Hey everybody, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast. Josh Strauss back again, everybody. Say yay!
Yay!
All right.
I decided to make the 1 block drive over because I'm not walking.
Could have walked. Good exercise.
Could have, but I have a car, so I was like, I was going to bring the bike over, but then I was like, that's too loud. It'd wake everybody up.
You pulled the bike out yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Been
Nice.
riding it to work.
I just talked to my father. He's going to bring his trailer here, and I'm getting rid of all of my junk bikes.
Oh,
Starting from scratch. I'm gonna get something new.
nice.
So probably gonna go Harley this year.
Yeah.
I want something low ride, laid back,
Oh, you
relaxing. I'm done. Becoming old.
You should get what I got. I got a Yamaha
Nope.
Bolt.
Oh yeah, well I'm in the market, so we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see what we got.
The-
Price ranges obviously are gonna vary on what I get.
The Bolt
So,
looks like a bobber. It's low to the ground, very low, very spacious, and
Yeah.
it's cheap.
I'm keeping my chopper because I still want to rebuild.
Eventually build that.
Yeah, that's something I really want to do. So that one's gonna stay, but the two crotch rockets that are just junk and half torn apart, I'm just right to the junkyard.
Goodbye.
Get a couple $100 for them. Done watching them collect dust in there. I'm never gonna fix them.
Yeah.
Flying here.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey,
That's
you're mad?
how ADD works. It just random things. Oh, hey.
I don't know where they keep coming from, but
The outside, I'd imagine.
usually how that works. No, I got terrible windows in this house, so it's
Well,
very drafty.
we own old homes, so
I do.
so do I. Yeah, that's half the homes in North Tonawanda. So
True, and I bought this one super cheap too. I only just a little over, I think under 65,000.
oh,
I
okay,
bought this thing for 10 years ago,
nice.
so it's due for some upgrades.
Yes, yes.
But all right, enough home talk. We got a couple of events we just did. We had Western Union Point Series event number 1 a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
And today we did the Spring Fling out in Wilson, Tuscarora State Park. So that was phenomenal.
Yeah. What'd you think of the cheap pay-in? I like that. Like the cheap. It was a cheaper tournament.
I don't remember how much it was.
I think it was like
35.
35. I think.
That's fine.
Yeah. I like the just trophy only.
Yeah.
I like the not big player pack. It was a towel, and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really need to have a player pack every event.
Yeah, me
Um,
neither.
It's nice, but I'd rather do it with the charity events.
Yeah,
You know, I don't need to have a disc every event that I play because I don't throw them.
Yeah.
They go on the wall. So if it's a charity event with a disc for the player pack, that I'm down for every time.
And I enjoy trophy only
Mhm.
tournaments because at the end of a tournament, like most of the time, you're getting store credits, and it's just kind of like,
Yeah, I'd rather not get a store credit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I-
that's a gift card to the local store. I already spent enough money at those stores. I don't
Yeah.
really need a gift card. Plus we get credits for turning in lost discs.
yeah,
So that's, it is what it is. I'm not really a yes or no for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so close to maybe getting my first trophy this year. But I, again, terrible at putting and dropped the ball for second round. So
yeah. Well, this
not too much though.
Yeah, this is the first season where I played MA3 the last 2 years. I'm MA2 now,
Mhm.
but this is the first year where MA3 is playing whites first round and reds second round.
It's not for everything. It was just this event.
Well,
It's not going to be for everything.
it's been a couple tournaments that I've been to already.
No, this is the first one that I've ever had that happen.
Yeah, because Anthony and Bob were telling me that we're playing reds second round. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
that was
then-
weird.
Yeah, well, Dave's mentioned that before for other tournaments that we've done,
Mhm.
and I was just kind of like, oh,
But didn't
okay.
didn't like MA1 play whites second round?
MA1 always does. They do blues first round, white second round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were supposed to play reds too.
No, we're white and white.
Yeah, it made no sense. Why shorten it up for everybody else to round 2 except MA2?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Now I'm trying to think of what other tournaments that were 2 round that were reds for second round.
I've never had one before. This was my first time having that happen.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care for it. I didn't play any better.
You played worse, actually.
I think I did. It felt like I did.
Yeah, everyone in your division was like neg.
Yeah, everybody else was like -5, and I just played even.
Yeah.
So I don't.
So you went 4 over from whites on your first round, and second round go from reds. You couldn't keep up. Like everyone was like -5, -6, and you went even.
Yep. I was misjudging the holes. Like a lot of them, because I mean we're playing from reds. It's a lot shorter distance now. So I'm throwing a mid range because it's like I should be able to park it there with the mid range. Nope, came up 20 feet short. It's like, what is going on here?
Well, 20 feet should be an easy tap in.
Should have been an easy tap in. That's the problem. I just had no putting today. So I mean, round 1, I had 4 bogeys, no birdies, and everything else was parred. So 4 over on round 1. Round 2, I had 4 bogeys as well, but I had 4 birdies. So just played it even. I mean, if I could have just not did those 4 bogeys, I would have had a great day.
Yeah.
I think I would have won it. Maybe. Because the guy who won was only 1 under. I think it was 1 under total.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I don't remember. He was tied with me for first after round 1. We were tied at 4 over par for first place at round 1, and I just couldn't maintain. So.
Well, at least you got your first taste of the league card.
It is what it is. I mean, yeah, I didn't drop all the way down the leaderboard either. You know, I've done that before too, where I'm like high up, top 5, and then just drop all the way down to dead last. I've done that so many times. So at least I stuck with it. I didn't let it too much get in my head. I think I just got nervous on the putting green because I'm like, I know I have to birdie these because everybody else is birdieing them. Yeah. And I just missed.
What'd you think of hole 15, the way they did it with the narrow fairway and the island?
It was okay. I made it in the island first round, but I was still like just in it on the left side there. So I'm like about 30 something feet away.
Yeah.
Fell short on the birdie putt, so tap in for par on that one. Second round again, we played from reds, which is so weird. I went OB long. So I was just on the tree line, went OB long, tap in again for par.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this, that you could break that hole and guarantee par and not risk a bogey by just going OB long.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could break the hole that way.
You can.
Yeah. First round, I made the island perfectly. My disc hit the ground, just died. Perfect. Second round, hit the same spot, but for whatever reason, it stood up and rolled. And it literally rolled 30 feet. And it was like, are you kidding me?
There's a lot of weird ground play at this park, too.
Yeah.
You either have the worst ever ground play or none at all.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them I'm like hoping for like a skip or like to scoot up a little bit further, and it doesn't. As soon as they touch that grass, they just died. Yeah. So I had no skips. Like a hole 9. It's an easy, straightforward shot for me, lefty hole. And it fades to the right. I'm hoping to get like a nice big skip. Get underneath those pine trees, get it close. No skip. Nothing. Yeah. Just hit the grass and died.
They got to trim that pine tree so you can actually...
Get underneath it?
Yeah, get underneath it. Because right now you have to keep shots too low to actually like get any skip or anything.
That's why I was trying to get a skip. Yeah. And it just didn't work out because the grass is like, 5 inches long? Yeah. I don't know. We have notes. You know, a lot of courses, the same thing. I was actually glad hole 1 was trimmed up.
I noticed that.
I got to do my right side hyzer line. Yeah. So that was great. I ended up going a little bit past the basket on the right side, but still about 25, 30 feet for a birdie look.
Did you drain it?
No, I missed it. It fell short, hit the cage. Round 1, I fell short on my drive because it just caught the last branch. I ran it directly at the tree, and it hit past the basket, hit the tree behind it, came back towards the basket, hit the rim, and fell out. I was like, dude, if I would have banked it off the back of the tree and in for a birdie, it would have been fantastic. Yeah. So that's how I'm going to play that hole from now on. I'm just going to run it right at the tree. Yeah.
Round 1, I didn't know that the footpath was inbounds. I thought it was OB. So yeah, I didn't look at the notes.
Yeah,
so I just
the road.
So I tried hugging the trees just a little bit too much, and I
Mhm.
hit the tree, and then obviously I had to pitch up, and before you'd know it, I had to tap out for a bogey.
Yeah.
And then round 2, I read the notes. I was like, oh, it's in bounds. Okay, so I just let my disc go out wide, came back in,
Mhm.
easy pitch up, and tap out for par. So I was like,
Yep.
all right.
Yeah, I like that hole a lot. It's a little scary throwing directly at the water there, but
Yeah.
it's still fun.
I like hole 18 today. Played really nice. I like that.
I like that.
Round 1, I misplayed it terribly just because I didn't really study it. I just kind of like, oh, okay. I played it way too aggressive, so my drive went too far to the left because I wanted to put a lot of power.
Okay.
And it didn't flex out, so it just kept going left. So
Okay.
then I was like, all right, so I'm just going to gun flex forehand at the island. Thank God I hit the tree, like that's still on near the basket, the original basket.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I didn't, it would have went like way into the water. Like it was just going.
Oh, so you didn't even cross the road yet?
No.
Oh, wow.
I hit that tree, and then it hit the grass, and it rolled up onto the street, so I went OB. So I was like, all right, whatever. So then I flicked the anvil across, and then it rolled OB. So I went twice OB.
Oh, wow.
So I blew it up on the first round. And then second round, I just played it nice, easy.
Yep.
Position, flick up, birdie. I was
Yep.
like, all right, easy.
Round 1, I played it almost perfect. Missed my birdie opportunity, though. And then then for some reason, round 2, they made it a par 5.
Yeah,
for us.
how did you guys go red, make it shorter, and then get an extra stroke?
Don't know. I don't know. This has been a wild event that it doesn't make any sense to me either. So I'm like, oh, sweet, I can eagle this then.
Yeah.
And get some strokes on some people. Still didn't work out because my first shot was great. I'm right in the ditch, right by the road. It just should be an easy pitch up with my putter.
Yeah.
Hit the first tree as soon as I crossed over into the island. Hit one of those smaller guardian trees. So now I had to I went for it, but I still missed for eagle. But it was a tap in birdie. But everybody else got a birdie too. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Bob got an eagle, and I think Al got an eagle as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Bob crushed it, dude. He just came out of nowhere because these guys were.
Yeah.
First round, I think they were like 6-7 over par, and then they played 5 under.
Yeah.
Second round from Reds. They just really were on it for second round. Came out of nowhere. I was hoping everybody else kind of played the same as I was doing.
Yeah.
But I guess not. I also had a feeling that a lot of them were going to do great from Reds because I never play Reds.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys are a little older and they
Yeah.
do play Reds. So plus they do it for fun.
Yeah.
A lot of guys go to the courses and just play Reds just because they want to ace run everything.
Yeah.
I never do that. So, I mean, hole 11 is the one that we started on. And playing from Reds, it tightens up that fairway a lot. There's a tree like right in front of you. And
Yeah.
I smacked it with full force.
Okay, yeah. 11, yep.
Yeah. So I tried to just hyzer left around everything, and I just smacked first available. So I ended up taking a bogey on hole 11
Aye.
right in the start of the round.
Aye.
So both rounds, actually.
Yeah.
Both rounds I started on hole 11, bogeyed it both times.
So, all right. So now think about this. Hole 8. Okay. You played it from whites and
Mhm.
reds.
Mm-hmm.
Look at where the blue tee pad is. Why?
I know.
I want, that would make more sense for whites to be on the outside of the tunnel because I can actually attack it then
Yeah, right?
instead of the white being dead center of the tunnel.
Yeah, if you keep them the distance where they are the same, but just cross them over.
Yeah.
Put the blues over, so you're going to stroll all the way down. You're looking all the way down the tunnel, and white's on the outside.
Yeah.
Where you can either do either one. Flex it into the tunnel or go all the way around it.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me, too.
Yeah. A lot of these courses where the blue layouts are a lot. They just seem to be positioned better.
That's what Joey said, too. He enjoys playing blues from, I think at Bonn. He enjoys playing blues from there. He thinks they're a lot more attackable because of
you get an extra.
It's a placement shot.
Yeah, and you get an extra stroke every hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and you're just playing placement golf, you know.
Yeah,
you don't really have to. You're not looking at a hole and being like, "Oh, I have to park this one for birdie." It's like that's not how it goes there.
8 and 9, you actually have a set line.
Mhm.
Where if whites 8, 9 up on, you don't. You just gotta try and hope that you just somehow make it.
Well, eight for me. I have a set line.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's more defined from the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
So
There's,
that's kind of why I'm like, dang, I can't wait to eventually get up to MA1 so I can actually play the blues.
you can play the blues if you want.
Yeah.
Any casual round you want. I'm not opposed to it. I'm gonna go do a casual round and play blues at Bond. We can definitely try that out.
Yeah.
Just to see how it goes. Watch I play better.
Gotta get your distance up.
I do have to get my distance up. I'm still knocking at the door there at around 350. So
yeah,
we'll get there. Today was weird too with the wind. I was like coming down like hole 5, hole 6, 7. We had a tailwind.
Yeah.
And like I'm expecting a huge lift, and I didn't get one at all.
Yeah. So hole 4, I almost bird 2 rounds in a row.
Oh really?
Yeah. Piped a backhand out there, and then I just flicked up a sky hyzer forehand, and it knifed down next to the basket both rounds. I'm like, oh my god.
Nice. That would be solid to hit.
Yeah, and then hole 5, I crushed a forehand. Like I was pretty far down there, where it was an easy pitch up hyzer, and then just.
I'm still playing 5 for par.
Really?
I can't birdie it.
Round 1, I could have birdied it, but I chickened out on my putt.
Yeah.
It would have been a 30-foot putt.
My second shot just always falls short. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like I said, we had a tailwind on that one, and I'm expecting a lift, and I'm not getting one at all. I don't know why it was doing that to me.
Yeah.
But nobody else seemed to be getting any either, unless we were putting.
Yeah.
And for some reason, going up over the basket.
Yeah. Yeah, round 1, I probably should have gotten that bird, but it hit the cage and dropped, so it tapped out for the par. And then round 2, I was like, dude, I got to get this.
Yeah. I left a lot of birdies out there that I should have got.
Yeah.
And the bogeys were just, again, missed dumb putts. So that's just how my day was.
Yeah.
I survived. I made it through 4th place. Not bad. Thanks, Daredevil Dish. Shout out. I used a lot of Daredevils today.
Nice.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. I'm on the team this year, man.
Oh, you officially?
Officially on the team this year.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I got my contract sitting right there.
How many, what
50,
percentage?
50%.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Cool.
I'm already over that.
Nice.
So it's great. There's different packs that we can get. So we're going to get a custom team stamp disc. And then I don't know if that's on top of like 4 other ones or part of the 4 other ones. I want to say it's on top of 4 other ones. I don't know. And then we get like first, all the new stuff coming out. We get first pick before it hits the
that's pretty
market.
cool.
So we'll be able to grab them right away. So I'm excited for that because there's 3 new ones that are coming out soon.
That'll be cool.
I don't know if they announced all 3 yet. I know they did the mid-range and they did the fairway driver. I don't know if they did the putter yet. But they have all new 3 ones coming out, so they're going to be awesome. The plastic looks great, so I can't wait to feel it in my hand.
Yeah.
So excited for that one. So hopefully that works out really well for me. I
don't see why not.
I love the discs.
I mean,
love the
you
plastic.
already throw most of it, so.
Yep, I throw them all the time. They're always in the bag. Putters I use, the fairway drivers I use all the time. So, yeah, should be a good year. I'm pretty excited for it, especially I think I'm off to a good start. I mean,
Outwater, you were.
I started strong.
Then
Outwater
after 10, it just
for the point
crumbled,
series.
and I was like, oh.
Point series event. All right, fine. I'm cooled off enough. We can talk about it.
Like I was watching your card. You parred. What was it? 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if I had it on here.
4, 5. You parred 6, and then birdied 10, and then the 2 hardest holes on the course.
Well, I don't think 10 is one of the hardest holes. It just has a high rollaway factor.
Well, that's what makes it hard.
It does what makes it hard.
Or you could play it the way I did. I hit the first available, got stuck in a weird spot on the side of the rocks, climb up the rocks, throw from the rocks.
We had a guy hit the rocks like directly, like in that little nook on the right, like you know that tree that's next to him.
Yes,
he's in the rocks right there.
So was I.
So yeah,
You know that brush that's literally growing on the side of the rocks? I was in there.
Oh, wow.
So I literally had to climb up the rocks into the brush and then try and throw something up towards the basket without falling backwards.
Oh, wow.
It sucked.
No, I threw the Daredevil Mammoth up there. And
that's a floppy one, right?
No, it's not floppy. It's Flex Performance plastic.
Okay.
So it is softer, but it's not the elastic plastic. Yeah, and I was so close to hitting the rocks though. I skimmed like the top of that cliff. So, and it just, I don't know, part stayed there.
Yeah, Chris literally landed next to the basket. It was insane.
Did he do an Anheuser up there?
He forehanded it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
nice.
he's been working on his forehands, and he just took. I think it was I don't think it was his time lapse. It might have been the Captain Raptor. I don't know, but he just sky highs or something, and it just landed right next to the basket. It's like, oh my god!
All right, well, I'll go through what happened to me at Outwater. So this was for West New York Point Series event number 1. I don't remember when it was. Early in the month.
Forever ago at this point.
Yeah, it was like 4 weeks ago. I don't know. But anyways, I ended up with a +5. Still not terrible-ish. It's not the greatest. I mean, I'm in 25th place for this event. So, tied with like 3 people. So, hole 1, par. 2, par. I actually had a great shot on hole 2. I just missed the birdie. Hole 1, I kind of like, I overturned my wrist. No. I early released. So it dove too far to the right. So hole 3, they made it a par 4. They put it in the long pin position. So I ended up parring that one. I actually like it there. So much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Hole 4. I ended up on top of the rocks on 4. So I just laid up because I'm putting from the top there. I'm not.
That's my play. It's where I land all the time, and it's easy. It's easy bird putt.
No, I was too far away still.
Really?
I didn't want to run it. No, so I just laid up on hole 4 for another par. So that was just, I'm like, I knew other holes I was able to birdie. I know 4 is like everyone's like gettable birdie.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care. I just wanted to play clean and not get any bogeys. But then we go into hole 5. Hole 5 is one that I can birdie. I hit first available and it bounced left up onto the hill. I don't really have a shot from there, so I had to pitch down, and I think I didn't hit another tree. I made it all the way down to the bottom. Third shot, I hit another tree, going up to the basket. And then I had to pitch up for a bogey and then tap it in for a double bogey on hole 5. So that was the start of my downfall, I thought. I didn't let it get to me, though. I was like, we're going into hole 6. Hate hole 6. My whole goal for hole 6 was not to bogey it, not to take a 6 on it. It is fully uphill, 475 feet, par 4.
Easy ace run.
Yeah, right. Maybe for someone. Anthony Barella, but that's it with his Luna. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would love to see them play these courses. I had a great shot. I forehanded a Firebird up there because I knew it was going to flex coming back. So I went over the ravine, came back, and I just went past the drop zone. Not super far shot, but good placement shot.
Yeah.
Second shot, I got to fire one up there a lot further, and I was up closer to the rock wall. But I had an easy enough shot to where I didn't have to forehand around it. I could just do a nice little Anheuser pitch up with my putter. So that's what I did. Little Anheuser putter shot up there, and then a tap in par for hole 6. So I played that one, I think, almost perfectly.
Yeah.
Without getting a birdie, obviously, but really good for my skill set. Then hole 7, I was expecting a birdie on too. Another bad tree kick though at the very, very end of my flight. So I had to pitch down for another tap in par. Hole 8, everyone's favorite ace run. It's only 105 feet. Hit first available.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. So that's another one I had to pitch around for another tap in par.
Like, I hit square dead, and it was just
I smacked it so hard.
It was so laughable. It was like,
Yeah.
Of course, the guy that forehand approaches everything
Right.
apparently can't do this hole.
It's a straight lefty hyzer putt. There's nothing to me, and it's just I just smacked first avail. I hit it so hard too, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, we were laughing about it too. So I parred that one. Hole 9. I don't know what I did with this one. I just think I just had a bad release again. So that was another par. Hole 10, we already talked about that one. I just skimmed right above the cliff. Parked that one for a birdie. Hole 11, I overthrew. So I had a pretty long putt looking back at it. I just skimmed chains.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one kind of sucked. I was close on that one, getting enough back-to-back birdies. Hole 12, I was forehanding up the middle. My foot slipped. Missed the Mando. My plant foot just went right out from underneath me, and I ended up rolling my wrist. My disc just rolled across the street, missing the Mando. So that one sucked. So I ended up taking a 6. They made it a par 4 on hole 12, and I ended up taking a 6 coming back from that one. And then it was just downhill from there.
Yeah.
So that was definitely the worst of it, doing that. Because 13 I parred, 14 I parred, 15 I took the wide hyzer route to the left.
Didn't make it.
I hit the last tree. It would have came right down at the basket. I hit the last tree and stayed on top of the hill.
Oh.
So I walked over to the top. I'm in bounds. I'm not like crossed over in the other fairway or whatever. I'm still in bounds. I'm on the right side of the brush pile, and I went to pitch down, 2 nose up. It floated all the way down past the basket to the ground. So coming back up, I'm looking at another 35-foot uphill putt.
Yeah.
Missed that one. Took another bogey. Hole 16, grip locked this one. Ended up going left towards the OB. Ended up hitting a tree, though, and staying in bounds.
You did that last year, too.
I know. I do it every time at the hole. I don't know why.
Remember last year when you somehow hit all 4 branches in that spider tree and got
stayed
stuck
in the
there?
tree. Yeah. I don't know why. 16, I got to find a different way to play it. So
just flex something. Backhand flex it.
The ceiling's not high enough. I'm not going to get anything.
Well, your backhand would be like my forehand. I forehand flex.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to, doesn't work out.
It'll work out. It'll work out.
I've tried. It doesn't work.
It'll work.
But anyways, I had to pitch up the hill, and I think I hit a tree. Yep, I hit a tree, and then had to pitch up the hill again for another tap-in bogey. 16 went OB, but it was a gettable OB. So that was a bogey. Oh no. Back it up. 16, 17. 17 I went OB. 16 stayed inbounds, hit the tree, blah, 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 uphill. Yeah, 17, that one little opening between the rock walls.
You went down.
I went down right there.
Nice.
It stayed like right there, though.
Did you get your disc?
Oh, yeah, it was easy. I could just step down and grab it right away. But yeah, I missed that one. And it still was a little too far away, so I missed my par putt. So I took another bogey on 17. 18, crushed it. Then finished with a birdie.
Nice.
So, just dumb shit.
Yeah.
It was really just dumb.
Yeah, you had a good round going, then you just went.
Yep. I mean, slipping on 12 really, really bothered me. Because they make that one a par 4, and it's like I know I can get it in 3.
Yeah.
So that one really sucked. But 15, I just played stupid. 16, again, playing kind of stupid. 17, I just picked the wrong disc. So it didn't. I think it was the horny toad that I threw. Oh, I know exactly what happened now. So I did. It's one of my more overstable mid ranges.
Yeah.
So I put it on an Anheuser line, and it should flex out and come right back in the basket. But I caught the tip of one of the branches of those trees there, and it just kept pushing it then.
Yeah.
And so it never faded back in. So it was just a bad shot for me because I threw it too high. So that was it. So
yeah.
Outwater.
Gotta love it.
5 over on any other tournament, I wouldn't be too bad about because round 2, I would clean up those bogeys for sure.
Hopefully.
I would think so, especially 17.
Yeah.
I might pick up other bogeys somewhere else, like hole 6. But I think a couple of them would have cleaned up because I wouldn't have done the same. I wouldn't have done the same shots.
Yeah.
I would have done something different. Like hole 15, I think I would have forehanded up the middle instead of going the wide hyzer route.
Yeah.
So just to get something up close and play it easy for par. So that's definitely.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Same thing with 12. I would have played that one different too.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a backhand up the middle instead of trying to forehand something up there to get some distance on it. But oh well.
On to round 2, which we are waiting till May 7th for the official determination if it's going to be JD or ECP.
I really hope it's Ellicott Creek because
I hope it's JD.
I want a high scoring round, and I know I can get it at Ellicott Creek. I can't guarantee a high scoring round at Joseph David.
Give me JD all day.
Yeah.
I can get decent scoring there.
I might be able to do decent, but I mean I know I can get pretty good under par at Ellicott Creek. I'm consistent there now because we play it so often.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Give me JD.
All right.
I love JD.
All right. I don't know. Should we put a poll on this?
Sure.
Guys, what do you want to have Western Europe Point Series event number 2 at? Do you want Joseph David Park or do you want Ellicott Creek Park? So let us know. I still think Ellicott Creek.
They could do away with that course on the point series tour.
Is it on there every year?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody wants a high scoring round. That's why.
Do away with it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't want to do 27 holes.
Bond, Como, and JD, those should be guaranteed. I like Emery for point series round because it's one round.
That's a deciding one too.
I like that.
Yeah, if you have Emery in there, that's either going to make or break a lot of people's points.
Yeah.
So, because that's a tough course. I like the fact how they have Royalton in the mix now instead of at the finals.
Yeah.
I do like that. What other courses do you think we can stick in there?
I would take out Royalton and put maybe Beaver in there. Just courses that you can just bomb at.
Why don't we do that? Get rid of Ellicott Creek and get rid of Joseph David and just go to Beaver then.
Well, JD is a bomber course, but you need.
No, you don't need it.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. We're still playing Bond. We're still playing Bond.
Yeah.
No, let's go to Beaver.
Yeah, take out Royalton, put in Beaver.
No, take out Ellicott Creek and go to Beaver. Keep Royalton in.
I don't like Royalton.
I know you don't like Royalton.
It's annoying. I would probably like that course from Blues, honestly.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to try playing Blues there.
We're going to have to check these out. Yeah, we're going to have to check out these blue tee pads.
Yeah.
No, Royalton and Bond.
Because Royalton from Whites is annoying. A couple of the holes I looked at from Blues makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what? I would probably enjoy this more if it was from the Blues.
Yeah, we've talked about this so many times. Is Como on the list?
Yeah. Como is
Como's usually on the list.
Como's always on the list.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're playing it later this year, so we avoid the monsoon storm that we normally get stuck in. Because isn't it normally like the second round or third?
Maybe third.
Yeah, because I think it's round 5 this year.
Yeah, I think it usually starts out at Outwater.
Outwater.
And then Ellicott Creek.
No, Ellicott Creek was the last 2 years towards the end.
Was
it was
it?
like 4th or 5th.
I thought it was second.
Yeah, because it was in mid graduation party season, and we always had all the people on the fairway.
Yeah, that's a bad call on that one.
Yeah.
Let's go to Beaver. Let's just do it.
But
make the call, TDs. Let's go. Let's just make it to Beaver.
We would have to check out Beaver because I guess a lot of the holes are different. Is it done? I don't know. They were
redoing it.
Yeah, they cut down a lot of trees on that one hole with the Mando.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the trees are just gone. So now it's just a basket there.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so
just an open field and a basket.
Yeah,
fun stuff.
I mean, they got the space. They could redo, just reposition some of the baskets.
They could.
Since it'd be kind of a lot of work to redo all the tees and stuff.
No, it's definitely way easier moving a basket than doing tee pads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Things to think about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to see a new course this year, too.
Or rent out a golf course for a 4-point series round and just put pop-up baskets.
They should do that for the finals. is what they should do.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
That would be fun for Western New York Point Series finals.
Is at a golf course.
Is at a golf course and put in a temp course.
I mean, Bradford's golf course they did at the end of the year last year, that was phenomenal.
They're doing it again soon. They're doing a doubles soon.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know when that is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So make sure you get your doubles partners and sign up.
Recycling Buffalo doing another golf course run.
Yeah, they do a lot of doubles tournaments during the years.
Nice. I want to do more. The only one I have right now on the list again is Lockdown at the Locks.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be fun because you only can use 8 discs between you and your partner. So you got to figure out what 8 discs between both of your bags you can use.
Yeah.
Which I think Joey is going to be my partner again because we played really good at JD. And I think we're pretty solid with the discs because he was on Team Lone Star as well.
Yeah.
So I think we can pick a pretty good bag together. So I'm gonna make him carry it. Oh no, man! There's a lot of fun stuff happening this year. I'm very excited for it. I don't know. You gonna do any other non-sanctioned stuff?
Probably not.
No?
I just do a lot of sanctioned events.
No, I want to have fun this year. Well, that doubles. I don't know if it is sanctioned.
I don't think it would be because
I don't think you can sanction a doubles, can you?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's with Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf organization. So I doubt it. But yeah, that'd be. I don't know. I don't think you can.
I don't think so either.
It'd be weird. Everybody would do it. And bump your rating up so fast. Mm-hmm. I wanted to do some leagues too, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. Maybe Monday.
Well, the Thursday night league was the one that I did up at the sanctioned one up at ECP was the one I did all the time. Yeah. But they're not doing that this year, I guess.
They were it was up in the air. They were wondering if anybody was going to keep it going.
It did change its name on Facebook, so I don't know what that means.
Or if it was going to change.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know if they were going to keep it as a sanctioned league or if somebody was going to take it over on Thursdays, just create their own new league.
Well, it did change its name on Facebook, and it still I think it still says sanctioned, so that'd be kind of cool if they kept that going, because that's a fun, quick, show up Thursday, get
get a quick rating.
Get a quick rating in. Bada boom, bada bang. You're in and out. A little bit over an hour.
I think I'm just gonna do Monday night at Outwater because it's right down the road from work.
Random doubles, right?
Yeah, it's a random doubles. Yeah, it's right down the road from my work, so I can get there within 10 minutes, and easy to make sign-ups. And then it's just Mondays. So, but the only way I'm gonna be able to do it though is if I'm not competing that weekend, because like today I played. If I go, today's Sunday, so if I go tomorrow and play after work...
You'd be gassed.
Yeah, I would be. Plus, my wife would be pretty mad.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. So, if I'm not playing a tournament that weekend, there should be no reason why I can't go play. That's why I didn't want to go... Well, that's why I didn't bother going back to Outwater. I wanted to redeem myself after Point Series. Yeah. After the first event, I wanted to go back to Outwater and be like, let's see if I can clean this up again. But I'm like... There's really no point. If I'm playing doubles, there's really no point. I got enough time to play Outwater again.
Yeah.
I don't have to go running back there. But I was sick last weekend, so I didn't get any practicing in. Like, I didn't get any rounds in at Wilson for this event that we just did. No practice rounds there. I didn't even know we were doing reds until the event.
Yeah. This is the second tournament where MA3 did reds. I forgot the other tournament. But
first one that I've done. You saying this year?
Yeah.
What other event was there this year?
I don't know. I can't remember, but I remember
singles at the Dizzle.
I remember talking to Anthony about it and Bob. They're like, oh yeah, so far this year we did. MA3's been doing 1 round whites and next round reds. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. And then I seen you guys playing reds today. I'm like,
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know about any other event doing it this year. Today.
What's Bond Lake Open saying for both rounds?
I don't know. I didn't look at that either.
I will check because...
I have a hard time remembering to check what do you want to call it? The caddy guidebook?
I don't even check the caddy guide, but I just go online for the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's got the list of OBs and everything. I don't think it's posted yet.
I don't think so either yet. Oh yeah, it is.
Where?
Okay, round 2, all divisions are playing white. All right, so MA3 is not going to be playing whites and then reds. Yeah, I forgot what other tournament it was where MA3 was playing whites and reds.
If you guys know, let us know. I have no idea. I think Josh is goofing.
No, I'm just saying that's what Anthony and Bob were telling me. I'm not in MA3 anymore, so I don't know.
Hey, if I keep this streak going, then we'll see how the end of the year goes. My rating is definitely going to go up pretty good in the next from the last 2 events here.
It takes a lot to get up to 900 to rate out.
I'm not going to make that, but I shouldn't be able to get back to where I was starting it last year. So let's take a look at that, actually. If we're going to look up stuff real quick here. My rating is at 834. So what I shot today... This is good. This is good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good radio.
Us just looking up stuff.
Yep. What did we play today?
We played Spring Fling Open.
Presented by Country Club Apparel. Oh, cool, though. You look at the leaderboards there. There I am. 4th place.
Ooh.
Bam. Gotta love it. So today, apparently, my rating was 864.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your first round...
First round was 897.
And then second round from Reds.
831.
From Reds.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm not great. So yeah, okay, 864 total for the rating for this round, and Outwater, I don't remember what that one was.
Outwater was your rating.
I
think you were like a point or 2 below your rating.
Okay. No big deal.
So you might go up 2 points.
Let me take a look at this one. Outwater, yeah, 835.
Yeah. So
yeah,
you'll
1 point up above my rating.
Yeah, so you'll probably just go up 2 points.
Yeah, maybe.
Takes forever to really get going.
You gotta have some hot rounds.
Yeah, that's why I don't even bother looking at my rating anymore.
That's why I want to play Ellicott Creek Park in a couple of weeks, because
just get good at JD.
I don't play that often.
It's an open course.
I don't get to play out there that often. Like even Wilson, I don't get to play as much as I would like to play.
I don't play Wilson much.
It takes longer for me to get to Wilson than it does JD. It's like a 30-minute drive to Wilson and 20 minutes to JD.
Yeah, it's way beyond past everything.
I know.
Yeah.
It's on the lake.
Yep.
It's where it is. I'm just saying, it takes longer to get there. I didn't think that. I thought it was longer to get to JD before.
No.
So I never played it. I didn't want to drive that all the way out there. Play 36 holes and come home.
27. You don't play 36.
There's a 36-hole layout. It's not done yet, but there is one.
Yeah. I just played the 27.
Played two rounds of 27 holes. It's a lot.
Yeah, me and Chris were playing JD, I think, last week when it was 80 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's good.
Yeah. Got to crush a bunch of forehands. Felt good.
Crushing forehands.
Yep.
There's I don't know, maybe I can get out there some more. It's just never in my head to go and play a casual round at JD. So if anybody else wants to go with me though, I'm down to tag along. So
eventually you gotta start putting in some work at Como too.
Yeah, I know, I haven't touched that yet this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, didn't you play you didn't play St. Sue for Science.
No.
That's right.
No. Maybe I'll just go into Como blind first event. Yeah.
Oh boy.
See how we do. Just because I'm either going to play good or I'm going to play how I normally play.
Yeah.
There's no
in between.
There's no in between for me. I'm not going to have a decent round there. It's either reach really, really bad or I'm going to have a hot round.
Yeah.
Because I play terrible there. So it's either going to be really, really good or it's going to be the same.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm better at throwing straighter, so that helps for some of the holes. But plus, there's not really like a lot of trees in my way, so
that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, but I like trees.
I don't.
I like heavily wooded courses.
I don't. Get me out of the woods. That's why I hate Royalton so much.
I'm liking it though. I like how the challenging it is. I do wish I could play better there. But
yeah.
The only reason why I ever played good there is by getting super lucky and not hitting a tree.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can play good.
Or get good tree kicks.
Or get good tree kicks, yeah.
Yeah.
The one time I was there, I played front 9 with my kids, and I was like 1 down. And it's like I got lucky. I got so lucky. It didn't hit a tree on hole 1. I think hole 1 was the only one that I birdied.
And then what was it? A few days later, you go for the tournament, and you're like, what, 5, 6
7
over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough playing in
the
the
woods. You were on mine and Chris's card. That's right.
Which one was this?
One of the tournaments last year, Royalton. You were on mine and Chris's card last year.
Oh, I think that was like Niagara Classic or something like that.
It might have been. I can't remember.
Because I think we got to make our tee times that one.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I just vaguely remember you going crazy on 18. That's all I can remember about that round.
I was making those putts from the bottom of that hill on 18.
Yeah.
When I was warming up, I was knocking them in. So I felt confident. And then during the round, it's just air ball, coming back, air ball. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm 4 putting. Yeah, then round 2, I was like, okay, we're laying up on 18 now. I ain't doing this again. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You live and learn.
Yep. You gotta learn to, you gotta learn when to let go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bob had one bad today on hole 9. He was in the woods. He pitched out, had a bad kick on the ground, like off of one of the roots or something, and it rolled uphill towards 10's pad. Then it was like up there like 45 feet.
Huh.
It's like, what the heck just happened? So he shot back down to save par, missed the basket again, and it rolled another 25 feet past.
Oh my God.
And then he pitched back again and missed it again. It's like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
Because he was in second. Or no, I think he might have been in first at that point.
Yeah.
And then it just that fast. Gone. Dang. Yep. I would have just pitched up and hope not, for the par putt.
Yeah.
Take a bogey at least.
I'm finding out MA2 is not that drastic. Like,
no.
Everyone's solid. Like, basically what you do in your first round, you're not getting, your positions don't change drastically.
No, okay.
Like, MA3, you could be in the lead and drop all the way to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
MA2, it's just like, you see like maybe 1 or 2 positions change.
Okay.
Everyone's just solid. It's like, oh. So you have to be on your game at all times. Mm-hmm. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's crazy in MA3 because anybody can come back second round with a hot round.
Yeah.
And then the person in the league can just completely eat it.
Yeah.
So that's happened so many times. I've come back with a hot round, a second round. At Bond, I've done that a few times. I played like 10 over, and then second round I played like 4 over, 5 over. It's like, wow, that's a good round. Second round, I shaved off half of my bogeys.
Yeah.
So not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Mm-mm. Well, hopefully I can do that with like 6 over, and then come back 3 over or even. See if we can do that this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to do double digits. I want to stay out of double digits.
I don't want to.
All right, Josh. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, no problem.
This has been fun. I got to go take a shit.
Okay.
Yep, we're done. Dinner's coming back at Subway. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in for this week's episode. Sorry for that oversharing at the end there. I have a new giveaway coming out. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to get it this week. We're going to do 250 subscribers, and it's going to be a random draw for this one. It's going to be a nice little shoulder bag, dynamic disc bag. Every 10 or 20-ish subscribers that we get, I'm adding in a new custom dyed from Keith Forbin Dye Works. New disc is going to be added into the bag. So we keep getting a bunch of subscribers. You're going to win a new bag full of discs. They're going to be sweet looking custom dyed discs.
Nice.
So it's going to be awesome. So make sure you guys subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Go ahead and share this so other people can see it and subscribe. And that is all, folks.
Cool.
All right.
See ya.
Peace out.